Hey G Squad, welcome back to the episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool element right here, and basically what this is a cordless stick vacuum. If you can see, the one that we got right here is from this brand right here, and this is what the product looks like when you guys first get it. So on the product right here, they mentioned how it's a 4-in-1 handheld cordless stick vacuum, and the reason why they call it 4-in-1 is because there's multiple heads that provide for you guys. So I'm actually open this up to show you guys what is actually included inside first. Alright, so when you guys first open up, they mention right here, green your home from now on. And then once you guys open up, this actually looks like inside. So they probably got a user manual and a bunch of accessories on here in terms of the different tools, the heads, the stick, and etc. So I'm going to take everything out to show you guys what it actually looks like first. So first thing right here, let me see, we do have the user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. Right here, they probably got one of the brush heads. So when you guys take it out, this is what the product looks like. So you guys want to stick this onto the pole or onto the vacuum, and I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. Next up right here, they probably got a mini brush head that can use to vacuum like the floor, your desk, your sofa, or anywhere else. If you guys don't want like a big one, you can use a small one right here. And then for this option right here, you guys can actually move it up and down if you guys want to. And then this side right here, you guys want to stick it onto the pole or the vacuum just like earlier. And you see on the side right here, they do give you guys the option to unlock it if you guys need to take out the brush to clean it. Here we have the third one. So for this head right here, you guys want to use it to reach like hard to reach places. So like in between cracks in like your doorway or something. That's where one of these actually comes in handy. And it's in the applied where you guys can stick this onto the stick or the vacuum cleaner. Right here, they probably got one of the tools that you can use to clean out the brush or anything else. They have a little cutter option and brush option and this option right here. So that way if there's any hair stuck, you guys can use this option right here to cut it off. Next to right here, we do have the pole or the stick. So when you guys take it out, this is what the product looks like. So this part right here is the top part where you guys want to insert it into the vacuum cleaner. And then for this side right here, you guys want to stick it onto the bottom where it's going to be vacuuming and sucking everything up. And right here we do have a button for it to push. So best push it. You guys can actually extend it to make it longer if you guys want to. And then once you guys are done using it, you guys can push it again to push it back in and lock it back in. And next part that we got right here is the bottom of the vacuum. So once you guys take it out, this is what this part looks like right here. So for the product, as you can see, we do have the LED light in the front. So that way you can see stuff in the dark when you guys are vacuuming. Right here we do have a clear window design for you to see everything that's being vacuumed in. Right here we do have the brand logo. And top part right here, it is flexible. So that way you can move it left and right, up and down. And it gives you guys the option to lock it. So that way you can stand up if you guys want to. And then for the top part right here is where you guys want to insert it into like the stick. And I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. Back part right here, we do have the wheels where you have to roll it on the floor. And this is what the bottom part of the brush looks like. So this is where you're gonna suck all like the dust and everything inside into the vacuum cleaner. And then you can see on the side right here, they do give you guys the option to unlock it. So that way you can take it out and clean the brush if you guys need to. So just like that. And you guys want to open this up. So then take it out just like that. And then clean off the brush. Once you guys finish cleaning it, you can put it back inside right here. And then lock it back in. And that's all set. And also if you guys notice in the front part right here, they do have like a bumper design. So that way it protects the product when you guys actually bump it into the wall or some kind of obstacle. So that is what the bottom of the vacuum looks like. Right here they probably got the cable you guys want to plug in to charge of the battery. Right here they probably got the filter. I'm assuming this is probably like a backup filter because there might be one inside. But if this is a replaceable filter, that's really cool. So that way you guys have a backup one just in case. And we see right here we do have this piece of paper that you guys want to leave on. You don't want to actually take it off. And then last but not least, we do have the actual vacuum cleaner right here. So when I take it out, this is what the product looks like. If you see, we do have the brand logo on top. We do have the button for you guys to press it if you guys want to remove this part out. So just like this. If you guys want to take it out. And then once you guys want to put it back together, make sure the bottom part locks in. And then snap it in. And it's all set with that part. And top right here, we do have the battery life. I'm assuming it probably will show you guys like the speed level on here. And then right here, we do have the button for you to change the different speed level on here. I believe for this product actually has 2 different speed on here, which is low and high. If you guys use it on the low speed level on here, you guys can use it for up to 35 minutes. But if you guys use it on a high speed level on here, you guys can use it for up to 18 minutes. And then the bottom right here is where you're going to plug in the cable to actually charge it up. And also if you see this part right here, the way how to design it, you probably can hang on to the wall if you guys want to. But I don't think they provide guys any wall mount or anything because I didn't see any. And then right here we do have the button for you guys to press to activate it. So if you guys press it one time. That turns on and turns off the product. If you guys notice when I actually turn it on, it'll show you guys the battery life on here. So currently it's 2 out of 3, so it's not fully charged. But if you guys want to change the different speed level on here, you guys can press it right here. So it's tested out. So definitely hear that the product definitely does work. So this part right here, you guys want to stick it onto the pole or the stick. And for the bottom right here is the trash bin. So you guys can open up, just go like this. And that way you pour out the trash. And then once you guys finish pouring out the trash, you guys can push it back in and lock it. And then the way how you guys change the filter on here, you guys want to push this button right here. And then once you guys do that, you guys want to twist it. And that way you can take out the filter inside if you guys need to clean it or replace it or whatever. So once you guys take it out, this is the filter that's inside. So they do provide you guys 2 filters. So one of them as a backup if you guys need one. But once you guys are done, you can put everything back together. So that is everything that's included in the product right here. Before I should put everything together, let me just plug in the cable to show you guys how to charge it first. Alright, so you guys want to plug it in the bottom right here. Once you guys have it plugged in, you can see in the top part here, it shows you guys that's charging. So once all 3 bar lights up, that is how you guys know when it's fully charged. And if you guys try to turn it on, it won't work. So you do need to unplug the cable and let it fully charge before you guys can actually use it. If you guys want the maximum power on here. So that is how you guys charge the product. But now I should put everything together and show you guys what it actually looks like first and how to assemble it. So let's put all these small little heads first to show you guys what it actually looks like. So like I mentioned earlier, you do have the option to stick it on here or you can stick it onto the stick. But for this test, I want to show you guys how to stick it in here. So you just want to stick it inside like this. And then once it locks in, you guys are all set. But if you guys want to take it off, you guys can push this button right here to unlock it. And you can take it off really easily. Same thing applies to the other ones as well. So if you guys stick it in, once it snaps in, you guys can start using it. And then once you guys are done, click this button right here and take it out really easily. And then last but not least, the little brush as well. Once you guys snap it in, you can turn it on and start using it. And once you guys are done, push the button right here to unlock it and take it out. And then obviously if you guys want to use this one right here, you guys can stick it in just like this to lock it in. If you guys want to use it a short way, but if you guys want to use a stick, it actually look a lot better and give you guys a lot more coverage. So that way you guys don't have to squat your back and actually vacuum the floor. But once you guys are done, you guys want to take this out like this and take it out really easily. So that is what all the heads looks like once you guys put it on here. But I'm actually fully set up the actual stick and everything to show you guys what it actually looks like once you guys put everything together. So you guys want to insert this part right here on top. And if you guys insert the bottom part right here, this is what the cordless stick vacuum looks like once you guys fully set it up. But like I mentioned, if you guys want to extend this part right here, you guys can definitely make it even longer. So that way you guys don't have to squat your back or anything, especially if you guys are really tall. If you guys are short, that won't be an issue. You just want to push back in and just use it to wherever you guys want. There's actually multiple levels on here in terms of how short or how tall you guys want to set it. And you guys can lock it in. But that is everything that's on the part right here. Let me actually go bring this over and test it out to show you guys how well it works in terms of the vacuum itself, the light and everything else. And it will come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here we do have the product. You can see how short the product is once you guys set it up. So like I mentioned earlier, if you guys want to make it longer, you can push this button right here. That way you can make it much longer. You can see how hard it can go. And including, like I mentioned, for the bottom part of the actual vacuum cleaner, you definitely have the option to move it left and right. And if you guys want to go like underneath like your sofa or table, it's really easy to use as well. You can see how deep it can go. And then for this vacuum cleaner, it does give you guys a self-standing option. So if you guys just lock it, you can definitely lock it up just like that. And then once I let go, you can see how it just stands up by itself, which is definitely pretty cool. So when you guys are ready to use it, you can definitely just turn on the product and start using it. So I'm going to press right here to turn it on. If you guys want to increase the intensity level on here or the different speed, you have to press the button on top. And you see the light on here is actually pretty bright. But let's turn off the light to show you guys how bright it looks. Alright, so we turn off all the light. Let's turn it on. So you can see we actually turn on the product on here, it's definitely very bright. So if you guys plan on using the product in like a darker setting, it actually has a really bright light on here so that way you can see everything on the ground. But even if you guys are vacuuming in a bright setting, it is still fine. That way you can see stuff on the floor even more clearly. But this is what the product looks like once you guys fully set it up. You can see it definitely works pretty well. Welcome back, guys. So now just a quick test. The product definitely actually does work and actually works quite well. So basically when you guys use the product, it actually works pretty well in terms of the vacuum option and also the bright light option. But definitely one of the coolest things about this product is the fact that it does have a self-standing option. So that way you guys don't have to mount it onto the wall. So whether it's going to put it in the corner, in the wall, or anywhere else, you can basically set it up anywhere you guys want to. So whether it's going to use it at home, in office, or anywhere else, however you guys want to use it and wherever you guys want to use it, that is up to you guys. But eventually it definitely works pretty well. But now to come unboxing and testing the product, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product here, I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want one of these. Especially if you guys are trying to look for a high quality cordless stick vacuum that has all the different specs and features that I mentioned on here, then I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or having one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.